Right guys, just wanted to say, the last time you saw me, I was working on that metal lathe. I did get my pulley finished, and the pulley's fitted at the end of the lathe there. So, is my pulley round is the next question. Well, I suppose if I plug it in and try it, we'll see. Unplug my pillar drill. Right, first things first. Yeah, my pulley is square. Second thing is, my motor's actually spinning the wrong way around, so I can't mount it where I want to mount it. So, although it's spinning too quick, it's spinning at around about 800 RPM as it stands. I've been waiting for these bearings to come, and I've started making up a jack shaft. So that's one thing. The other thing is that as I've been machining this jack shaft, as my shavings have come off the blue because they're too hot. So, me being me, I've looked through my shed, and that is a Honda Prelude power steering pump off a beer edge, so that'll be what, 1984. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to mount that on the end of the jack shaft because it spins the same way as the motor, hence the reason why I've chose a Honda one. And what we're going to do, that is going to pump cooling fluid through a pipe that will then spray on whatever I'm lathing, and it'll keep the steel at the right temperature. So we'll see how that goes. Well, I've just said all that, and there's one thing I've missed out. One thing I didn't do on the last video was I didn't insert of how I'd got the lathe set up before. And I've been looking through my videos and I thought I'd deleted the video. So I've got a video and I've actually managed to find a short clip of how I had it running before. So I'm going to install that in, and then you can compare it to how I've got it worked out when I finish it. So, catch you in a minute. Well, this is another first for me. One homemade lathe. Not bad for a start, is it? Hello again, long time no see. As some of you might remember, I was working on my lathe. And I know it's going back a long time because I think it's about 100 days since I was last filming. But this is what stopped me. As I spin that, you might see that that pulley is absolutely miles out, and it's not straight by any stretch of the imagination. And the other problem I had is that it didn't reduce my speed enough, so I needed a bigger pulley. Now that shaft there is one I attempted to lathe, but it was, as I got the lathe set up in a temporary thing, it was running far too quick. So, and also the motor was spinning the wrong way, so I started making a bracket for my motor to sit on here, and then I was going to have my jack shaft there, but now I've got a bigger pulley, I need to move that in, so I've got to cut that off, and you might see the mark there that I've got to cut out for the motor to move forward. So we'll see how we get on with that. Well, I got a little bit further. So there you have it. I finally got my lathe shaft in. I had a scare, one of the wires was broken on one of the starter caps. So whenever I hit the start, it used to just trip out the switch. But pretty smooth is that, I can live with that. I do kind of need to make a bar going across here just to take any slight vibration out, but yeah, we're getting there. So next thing is to work out this pulley up to the pulley on the lathe and how I'm going to put pressure going that way to pull on the belt. So catch you next time.